Just open it. Look at that.
All right.
Been say we'll hit this one again.
I think the air's on in here.
Then I'll go first.
All right.
It is. Oh my God.
And this is a Wildwood. This is the 33TS. Maybe it was on.
It was on at one point. It still feels a little cooler in here.
All right. So just to kind of show you around in here real quick, because this has been a pretty popular couch setup. So this Versa Lounge, obviously you can sit here. I don't know about you, but when I watch TV, I like to sit like this, right? It's perfect.
How long till you're out?
5 minutes.
Yeah.
In this heat, maybe like an hour and 5 minutes. But and the nice thing too is this whole thing will come over and sit this way. Then you have the dinette and the couch. Yeah. So it gives you both options, which is pretty popular just because it gives you that versatility, right? Mm-hmm. It's not just one; it's more than one thing, right? So this coach right here, you can see. And the very bright on the inside. This coach just feels bright.
Yeah.
Nice big bunk room, so you can see that back here. Entertainment with the closet, ladder, bunks on both sides. Now this bed will lift up, so you can sit here, and the kids can sit down here on the couch if they want to play games, what have you, hang out. So it gives you that headroom back here, so you can see that. And again, this is the Wildwood 33TS. It has the roller shades there, so you can black this coach out. It's pretty sweet. Hard door going into the bunk room. That's one thing that I guess the parents really like.
You think it's the light colored walls that make it seem brighter in here?
I think it's a lot of things. The floor.
Oh yeah.
You got the wall, the countertops, and then one thing too is all the windows. If you look in here, this is all windows.
It'd be a lot brighter with those open.
Right, which is super popular when you think about you're at the campground. You got the trees, you got the pond, you got the lake, you got whatever. It's going to open everything up for you. Now for a nap, so you can pull those shades down.
I know you think I'm lazy and ridiculous, but Noelle asked if it's comfy. Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, this is nice.
And you can stretch all the way out there.
Look, I wasn't even thinking that I can fit my entire body.
Right, you're not curled up like it.
But I'm telling you, you turn on an episode of The Office and have me sitting there watching it, I'm going to be out before the opening credits roll.
Is that because The Office is terrible, or?
That's not what you're saying, is it?
Oh, no. I don't watch it.
No, you don't watch The Office?
No,
What is wrong? You know what? We'll just go to the next RV. Come with me.
No, I want to show them this bathroom really quick.
Show them the bathroom.
A lot of times in these coaches, they do the rectangle tub with the curtain. You're going to get a glass shower door, and it's rounded, so you don't have to worry about the curtain sticking to you. They kind of, again, think of all the little things that people are like, over the years, man, it sucks when you're in a little corner rectangular shower that has a curtain and sticking to you every move you make.
Right.
You're in a camper, you want to do a quick shower anyway, then you're wrapped up in the curtain, so that's beautiful. They do a fireplace, and pretty much everything you look at in this coach is going to be standard.
Yeah.
Which is really, really nice when you think about, man, a lot of times people are like, well, I don't know if I should get this. Make it standard. It's easy. The nicer countertops, double basin sink. You can see that has the flush mount glass top, so you can obviously use for more storage, because a lot of times that is a premium in a camper. You can see that there. Nice big. This is on. Why isn't the air on?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I should hop in there.
Oh yeah, you can see it. Oh, that's awesome. I'll just hold that up against your face.
Yeah, right. Ice pack.
Oh, how nice is that? Sorry. It's warm. This is the kind of RV that my wife and I stayed in the time we stayed in one. Just so you know, for those of you who are new who have no idea who I am or why I'm doing this, I'm hosting. I am new to the RV world. We don't have an RV yet, but my wife and I stayed in one a couple months ago just to get the experience and learn some stuff. So I've learned some stuff, but this is the one we stayed, not exactly like this, but a lot like this one. And it was plenty of room. It was me and her, and then we had some friends come down the next day, and just had a blast.
Well, and when you think about it too, it's one of those things to where, people like to be out with their friends, playing cornhole, sitting around the campfire, chatting. It's not just stress relief, right? It's just
and cooking outside, which we didn't point out. We could when we go back out.
Outside kitchen on this model, yep. And then the bedroom is shut off too. So if you want to go up there and check that out, and then it has a nice big closet in the front.
Hey, so while we're showing this, can you change the seat for the table? We got somebody asking.
Yeah.
I think it's Mary is asking to change the seat. But look I love these barn doors on these. Barn doors are very, as far as I know, they're very in. We just had one put in at our house, and we love them. Actually, I had 2 of them put in. But lots of room in here for that, for the clothes, obviously, and then we got the washer and dryer hook up in here. It looks like I think this would be the single unit from what I'm looking at. So that's plenty of room in here too, because that obviously slides out right here. Let's go back out here. We have some more questions about what's going on in here.
And then in here too, you can see bed slide.
Yep. Just pointing that out.
Triple slide, all 3 on the one side, opens everything up. And you can see, I mean, it's super quick. This cushion right here, I think someone had a question about how this works. So you can see the Velcro back there, so that'll sit in there. Just pull that off. This just flips around, fits right in those brackets. It's done.
Perfect. And then we
super easy.
I think Julie, I think was the name, asked about is it a jackknife?
Yep. So the bottom of that'll just lift up and lay it flat right into a bed. Okay. And then someone I think had a question about the toilet.
Yeah, could you please show the toilet?
Yep, we can show that. And it is a foot flush toilet, so you can see that. So no handle on the back. Plastic foot flush toilet right on the back side. And you can see it does have the antifreeze in there. It brings me to a good point. So after we do our pre-delivery inspections, we'll go through and we'll test all the systems, water check, gas check, clean it inside and out, put the seal on the outside of the door. We also winterize every unit before it leaves. So
and the PDI, again, no fee for that,
nope.
No extra fee.
Nope. And I mean, and all the fees that we have, just so everyone kind of knows that, I mean, the 3 basic ones. I mean, we charge a $250 dock fee, a $45 title fee, and then $360 to get it back from Indiana to here.
Okay.
That's it.
And the state requires that.
Yep. And how we, and now not necessarily on the freight.
Okay.
The freight, most people just pack it into their unit subtotal. The reason we don't do that is it's a non-taxable item, and if we put it into the unit subtotal, you're going to get taxed on it.
Oh, wow.
So
you even think about that.
Right. I mean, everything we try to do is benefit you. I mean, yeah, we could add the 360 to the unit and show no freight. Then you're going to pay tax on that $360.
Okay.
So why do that? So that's just kind of, and that's all the fees. Now, we're not charging you for the PDI, which we go through, do the pre-delivery inspection, the nationwide service network. You're getting access to over 2,500 service centers, free of charge. Sorry.
Real quick, we got a question. Can you have a stackable washer and dryer there, or would it have to be all in one combo?
I tried to figure it out. It looked like
I give you one job to go over the bedroom.
I said it's not stackable. I said not stackable, right?
I think we could probably do a stackable in here.
You think?
Might have to pull out that shelf.
Oh, see, I didn't know you. Okay, if you told me you could do that, then I would have.
Well, I mean, I can't tell you everything right now. I think we might want to do just a measurement on it, but I'm pretty sure we could do a stackable in here. I think that would probably be the way to go. And I do see 2 outlets, which lets me know that we can do a stackable.
Good. And you got
because if it's an all-in-one, you'd only have 1 outlet.
You got room to hang stuff over here, so it's not like you're losing all your hanging space.
Well, and a lot of times too, I mean, this is like the perfect unit for, I don't even remember the price. I mean, you're going to be under $250 a month. I think it's like $26,300 with the sale. I mean,
that's crazy.
And the nice thing too is, I mean, and a lot of times, and the reason I bring this back up with the whole COVID thing, and people were wondering, hey, what can we do besides go to the beach or go to wherever and travel?
Yeah.
Get a camper, put it on a permanent site. This unit right here, I mean, if I have 3 kids, I'm just starting out, I'm in my mid-20s, which I still am, I wish. Then I could get into something like this, couple $100 a month. What's that? A couple nights in a hotel.
Oh yeah.
And you can put this on a permanent site. It gives you plenty of room. You could do a washer dryer. Right. It kind of gives you all the perks of adding that. It is prepped for 2 ACs. I keep thinking about ACs. I don't know why.
Oh, I know why.
But it is prepped, and we can add those here at the dealership. Now, right now, there kind of is a backlog just on ACs from the manufacturer. So.
Okay.
The manufacturer of the ACs, but we've still been able to get some. But yeah, I mean, that's
right.
Beautiful coach.
And with inventory being tough to get,
yep.
80 to 90% of the trailers and RVs we walk through today, you have available. This is, I believe this is one that's available.
Yep.
Right now.
And again, I don't want to say for sure, just for the simple fact that, I mean, we're selling 20 a day.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this unit could have sold 5 minutes ago, right?
That's a
but
good point, yeah.
We tried to put units in the show today that are available. Now, if we don't have this one available that just sold 5 minutes ago, typically I have more on order, so where I can get you on a little bit quicker.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, anything that you're typically going to see today is available for sale. And I do want to go out here real quick and just show them that outside kitchen. Because it is a full outside kitchen, so it's not the smaller one.
Yeah, and we had one of these.
And the nice thing too is it's going to be, this is what I like, because I can walk under here and I don't have to worry about hitting my head, right? And they do the metal on the outside, because obviously moisture is going to get in here, rain stuff. It's not going to swell up the countertop, anything like that. All power jacks all the way around the outside, mini fridge, power on it, has a grill that swings out around the outside. I mean, it's just a sweet setup.
And I'll tell you, you meet a lot of new friends when you cook outside. When my wife and I camped that weekend, we cooked outside, and neighbors walking by.
Maybe you're a good cook, or maybe
I think they're just hungry. They're just hungry. They didn't care. But yeah, these outdoor kitchens are great.
Well, it's nice too, because you keep everything outside, right?
Yep.
I mean, yeah, you have people over your camper. I mean, yeah, it's nice to be inside when it's raining and what have you, but you can have your refrigerator out here so you don't have people tracking in.
Yeah.
You can be cooking out here, washing your hands, just to keep the mess out of the coach, keep the smell of the cooking out of the coach, things like that. But yeah, super nice.
Yeah, it's perfect. All right, anything else? I hate to cut you guys off when you have more to talk about.
No, I think that's all I got here.
What'd you say?
One more quick thing.
Yep,
just under 250. Our Buckeye service guarantee, I haven't really mentioned that yet. Just kind of real quick. So a couple of things that we can do kind of for our Ohio customers, obviously since we're here, makes it a little bit easier. So if you have an issue with your camper that you bought from us and you have a trip plan and you can't take it with you, we'll give you a free loaner RV. We can deliver it to you free of charge right now.
Wow.
We just saved 2 camping trips this week.
Really?
Yeah, with the Buckeye service guarantee.
Well, and that's what the kind of the nice thing. So if you're leaving on a Friday and Thursday you're getting this thing packed up and you realize, man, my slide won't go out. Can't get it out. We can get you a one to use for that trip. That way the trip's not ruined and you're good to go.
That's important, because that would ruin.
Well, I mean, if you already taken a week off of work.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and when you go into today's environment where no one's been able to go anywhere and do anything, and then you're going to lose your one vacation.
Yeah.
You really can't overstate the importance of that. And the funny thing, it wasn't funny, but you know, both customers were like, well, what did that cost me? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Well, I think one, they had a trailer, and I think we even gave them a motorhome or something to use, didn't we?
Wow.
Yeah, you know, the important thing is they can go camping. You know, and that's kind of, I don't know.
Okay.
We're not playing games. Right.
That's good.
You know, we'll put it in writing. Hey, Kelly, someone asked, is this self-leveling? Someone said no, but it does have power jacks.
So, yeah, it's not self-leveling.
Can you explain the difference?
Yep. So, kind of on a trailer that has power jacks even, you're going to level it from side to side by putting either the blocks or a board underneath the tires. And then on the front to back, you're going to level with the jack on the front. And then once you get it level side to side, front to back, then you're just going to hit this button right here to run the jacks down. Those are just for stabilizing the coach. So when you get in, it's not rocking like this, because once those go down, it acts as a foundation on the coach. But great question.
All right, we got Tammy wants to see the back room one more time, so we're going to run in here real quick. I'm assuming Tammy maybe has kids that she wants to put in the back room back here. And I'll tell you, when my wife and I came out for the weekend, we used the back room as kind of storage. Not that exciting, but we didn't need the back room.
Well,
and
that's actually a great point, because a lot of times, like even like grandma and grandpa, obviously they don't have kids with them, but they have the grandkids with them, so you can use it as storage, like you'd mentioned.
Right.
When the grandkids come, then they can go ahead and use it as a room for them.
Yeah. So yeah, here's the this comes up.
And that'll lay down flat into a bed as well. That's a jackknife, and it's super light. I mean, it just lifts right up, and then it folds flat. So you can see that, and that'll just pin right up there.
So it doesn't knock somebody in the top of the head.
Yep. So you can sit down there, use it as a sofa, or use it as 2 beds, and then you got the bed over here on this side as well. It even has a spot if you want to do like an air mattress, what have you, extra sleeping area. Okay. And again, hard pocket door, so no curtain.
Yeah. So we're going to move to the next. We got a Class C coming up next, but as I'm walking that way, somebody was asking about the grill for the kitchen. They didn't see it. It swings out from the back.
It's on a mount on the bumper. So all you have to do, and it'll come with a quick connect gas line. So the gas line, which runs right off the propane bottles up front, so it's already plumbed, so you don't have to bring an extra one of them little bottles or anything like that. And then all this grill, which sits right here, it's already mounted. It'll swing right out and come right off to the side. So you have your whole kitchen right there for you. You got the sink, you got the grill that swings out. Even if you want to do like, I know a lot of times those little flat tops, if you want to put one of those here, you can do the pancakes and do the salt, whatever you want to do. But yeah, it's going to swing right out, hooks right in, so runs right off the gas bottles up front, so it's a sweet setup.
Perfect.